Welcome back, Coins Today. If you're a coin collector or just curious about valuable coins, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Roosevelt dimes. These little coins can be worth a lot more than their face value, especially the ones we're about to discuss. Here are the top 5 most valuable Roosevelt dimes in today's market. Let's get started. First up, the 1967 Roosevelt dime. This little coin, often overlooked, has a story and potential value that might just surprise you. If you love coins and discovering hidden treasures in your pocket change, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to explore the 1967 Roosevelt dime, specifically one without a mint mark in fine condition. We'll uncover its history, what makes it unique, and most importantly, its current market value. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime. It was created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away the previous year. The dime was chosen because of Roosevelt's association with the March of Dimes, a campaign to combat polio. By 1967, the United States was transitioning away from silver coins due to the rising cost of silver. The Coinage Act of 1965 led to the removal of silver from dimes and quarters. However, there were still some circulating silver dimes from previous years. The 1967 Roosevelt dime is particularly interesting because it doesn't bear a mint mark. This was a deliberate decision by the US Mint to discourage coin hoarding during a time when the country was adjusting to new coinage materials. Without a mint mark, it's challenging to determine exactly where these dimes were minted. However, what makes the 1967 dime truly fascinating isn't just its lack of a mint mark, but the rare instances where silver planchets were mistakenly used. And to identify if you have a rare 1967 silver dime, you'll need to check a few things. First, weigh the coin. A standard copper-nickel dime should weigh about 2.27 grams, while a silver dime weighs approximately 2.50 grams. Next, examine the coin's edge. A silver dime will have a uniformly silver edge, unlike the copper-nickel versions which show a copper stripe. You can also perform a sound test when dropped on a hard surface. A silver dime produces a high-pitched ringing sound compared to the dull thud of a copper-nickel dime. These methods can help you determine if your 1967 dime is one of the rare silver eras. So, what is the market value of a 1967 silver Roosevelt dime in fine condition today? While regular 1967 dimes are typically worth face value, a rare silver era can fetch a significant premium. As of today, a 1967 Roosevelt dime in fine condition, if confirmed to be silver, can be valued anywhere from $100,000 or more, depending on the buyer and market conditions. Collecting coins can be a rewarding hobby, both intellectually and financially. The key is to always be on the lookout for those rare and valuable pieces. Remember, always handle your coins carefully and consider getting a professional appraisal if you believe you have a rare find. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the thrill of discovering a valuable coin in your change is unmatched. Next up, explore its current market value, what makes it special, and why it might be a valuable addition to your collection. So, stick around to find out everything you need to know about this coin. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, designed to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt for his efforts in founding the March of Dimes to combat polio. The design, featuring Roosevelt's profile, has remained largely unchanged since its inception. The 1999 D Roosevelt dime was struck at the Denver Mint. This year was part of the broader production run, but holds special interest for collectors due to its uncirculated condition and the mint mark. The 1999 D Roosevelt dime, like other dimes, is composed of a copper-nickel clad, with a diameter of 17.91 mm and a weight of 2.27 grams. The D mint mark indicates it was produced in Denver. What sets the uncirculated 1999 DID apart is its pristine condition. These coins have not been used in circulation, meaning they retain their original luster and sharp details, making them more attractive to collectors. Now, let's talk about the current market value of a 1999 D uncirculated Roosevelt dime. As of today, the value can vary based on the coin's grade. On average, an uncirculated 1999 D dime can fetch anywhere from $300,000. However, higher-grade coins, especially those graded MS65 or higher, can command prices upwards of $400,000 or more. Key factors influencing the price are the coin's condition, rarity in higher grades, and demand among collectors. While the 1999 D uncirculated Roosevelt dime may not be the rarest or most valuable coin out there, it holds steady investment potential. As with all coins, its value can appreciate over time, especially if preserved in its uncirculated condition. collecting such coins can be a fun and potentially profitable hobby. Diversifying your collection with coins from different years, mints, and conditions can also be a smart strategy. Keep an eye on the market trends and consider the historical significance and condition of each coin you invest in. That wraps up our deep dive into the 1999 uncirculated Roosevelt dime. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, understanding the factors that influence a coin's value is key. Next up, the 1985 Roosevelt dime, specifically those with the P mint mark, and exploring their value in today's market if they are in uncirculated condition. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American currency since it was first introduced in 1946, honoring the late President Franklin D. Roosevelt. But what makes the 1985 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark so special, especially if it's in uncirculated condition and made of silver? Let's break it down. The P mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. In 1985, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of Roosevelt dimes, but these were typically made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, not silver. However, there are always unique circumstances and collector's items that make certain coins much more valuable. Typically, Roosevelt dimes struck after 1964 were no longer made of silver. From 1946 to 1964, the dimes were 90% silver. Post-1964, the mint switched to a copper-nickel-clad composition due to the rising cost of silver. What if you came across a 1985 Roosevelt dime in uncirculated condition that was actually made of silver? If you have a 1985 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark in uncirculated condition, you might want to check its composition. Although extremely rare and likely the result of a mint error or a special collector's edition, a silver 1985 dime could be a highly valuable find. Such anomalies can occur, and they become prized possessions for collectors. Let's talk about the condition. When we say uncirculated, we're referring to coins that have never been used in commerce and therefore show no wear. These coins typically have sharp, detailed features and a pristine finish. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Uncirculated coins are often graded on the Sheldon scale from MS60 to MS70, with MS70 being a perfect coin. On to the big question, what is the market value of a 1985 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark if it's an uncirculated silver coin today? The value of such a unique coin can vary greatly depending on its grade, rarity, and demand. For a standard uncirculated 1985 Roosevelt dime, you might see prices ranging from $500,000 or more, depending on the specific market and condition. However, if we're talking about a silver 1985 dime, especially one confirmed to be a mint error or a special edition, the value could be significantly higher. If you believe you have a silver 1985 Roosevelt dime in uncirculated condition, your best course of action is to get it authenticated and graded by a professional service. This will not only confirm its composition and authenticity, but also provide an accurate grade, which is essential for determining its market value. To summarize, while a standard 1985 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark in uncirculated condition might not be incredibly valuable, a silver version of this coin could be a rare and valuable collector's item. Always ensure to get your coins authenticated and graded to know their true worth. Next up, the 1993 P Roosevelt dime. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newbie, this coin is one you'll want to know about. Stay tuned as we uncover its features, rarity, and current market value. Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. It was designed by John R. Sinnock and has since become a staple in American coinage. Most of these dimes are common, certain years and mint marks can be quite valuable. Today we're zeroing in on the 1993 P Roosevelt dime, particularly those with unique conditions that can significantly boost their value. 1993 P Roosevelt dime was minted in Philadelphia, indicated by the P mint mark. Millions of these dimes were produced, making them common in circulation. However, certain factors can make some of these dimes highly sought after. An intriguing variant of the 1993 P Roosevelt dime is those found with a black shade. This unique appearance can be the result of various factors, including environmental exposure or a reaction with chemicals. It doesn't occur often. This distinct black shading can attract collectors looking for something unusual. When it comes to coin collecting, the condition of the coin is paramount. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect mint state. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. 1993 P Roosevelt dime Even slight differences in grade can mean a significant difference in value. Coins in mint state condition can fetch higher prices, especially if they have the distinctive black shade. Let's talk about the current market value of these coins. As of today, a standard 1993p Roosevelt dime in circulated condition is typically worth its face value. However, coins in exceptional condition or those with unique features like the black shade can be much more valuable. On auction sites and coin markets, a 1993p Roosevelt dime in mint state condition can range from $100. But if you have one with that rare black shading and it's in high-grade condition, the value can skyrocket, potentially reaching $200 or more. If you're looking to invest or expand your collection, keep an eye out for unique features like the black shading on the 1993p Roosevelt dime. Always consider getting your coins graded by a professional to accurately determine their value. Proper storage is also essential to maintain the coin's condition. Use acid-free holders and store them in a cool, dry place to prevent any damage. There you have it, the intriguing world of the 1993p Roosevelt dime. Whether you're a collector or an investor, this coin offers a fascinating glimpse into numismatic treasures. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of Roosevelt dimes, specifically focusing on the 1989 issue with the Philadelphia mint mark. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, you'll want to stick around to learn more about the value of this coin in extra fine condition in today's market. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, commemorating the late President Franklin D. Roosevelt. It's designed by John R. Sinnock, features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse side, symbolizing his leadership and the impact of his New Deal policies. The reverse side depicts a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, representing liberty, peace, and strength respectively. Now, let's zoom in on the 1989 Roosevelt dime with the P mint mark, which signifies it was minted in Philadelphia. While it's not a rare coin, its value can be surprising, especially in extra fine condition. But before we delve into its market value, let's understand what extra fine condition means. Coin grading is essential in determining a coin's value. An extra fine grade means the coin has light wear on its highest points but retains most of its original detail. For the 1989 Roosevelt dime, this means you can still see the fine lines in Roosevelt's hair and the torch details on the reverse side. So how much is a 1989 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark in extra fine condition worth today? The market value can vary depending on several factors, including demand, the specific coin's condition, and current silver prices. Generally, in today's market, such a dime is valued between $500,000 primarily due to its condition and collectability. If the coin has particularly strong eye appeal or a well-preserved strike, it might fetch a slightly higher price from passionate collectors. You might wonder, why collect Roosevelt dimes, especially common ones like the 1989 issue? Collecting these dimes can be an affordable and enjoyable way to start a coin collection. They offer a glimpse into American history and honor a significant president. Plus, completing a set of Roosevelt dimes with different mint marks and years can be a rewarding challenge. Here are some tips if you're looking to add a 1989 Roosevelt dime or any other dimes to your collection. Handle with care. Always handle coins by the edges to avoid fingerprints and damage. Buy from reputable sources. Purchase coins from reputable dealers, auction sites, or coin shows to ensure authenticity. Stay informed. Keep up with the latest market trends and values by following coin collecting forums, websites, and publications. The 1989 Roosevelt dime with the P mint mark may not be the rarest coin in your collection, but its historical significance and collectible value make it a worthy addition. Whether you're buying or selling, understanding its market value can help you make informed decisions. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin collecting insights. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.